All right, well, we're back. Looks like we have a little bit of battery life. I put a little paint on the old distributor housing there. I made me a fancy setup here, a couple of my old tool room days parallels, because my little fancy thing for the arbor press wasn't big enough to support this, but we got this ready. I barely started that, put a little oil on the bushing, and we're gonna press this bushing in. I don't think this will go too badly, but here we go. Well, we got a ways to go yet. Thought we were done. And there it is. And it put up a pretty good fight, folks. I'll tell you, I think that would have been pretty tough to pull off without that little arbor press. So there's a first step. Of course, I don't know how well you can see this, but my normal paint job had to get a little orange peel, but with luck, that'll be away and won't be quite so noticeable. So we've got the bushing in there. I don't know how much more of this I'm gonna do today. I may ream it until the shaft will just enter. I need to consult with somebody and see what the correct clearance is for this, because I don't think we want to run it at a 1/2 thousandths. In case it warms up in there, we probably want a little more than that, but how much more, I don't know. So I'll check into that. Yeah. Well, I made it over to the vise with the newly installed bronze bushing and distributor housing. And there is our adjustable reamer. And I've fooled with that. And folks, I do not like the way it's cutting. Well, it's not really cutting. It's wanting to grab and tear. And I don't know, it's like it's only cutting on 1 or 2 flutes. I want to say that bushing measures about 485 thousandths. And the shaft is right at 490. So I'm gonna say we've got at least 6 thousandths to come out, maybe a little more than that. I am going to table this. Seems like I do a lot of tabling of these projects right now. I will go in the house, get on the electronic bay, as Ross calls it, and search for actual real reamers. And I don't know what I'm going to be able to find. You can probably buy them in any size, but how cost prohibitive that is, I don't know. So I guess we'll check on this more later. All right, well, I consulted eBay looking for reamers, and that kind of left me in a state of confusion. And I got to thinking maybe a brake cylinder type hone. Well, brake cylinder hones don't get quite small enough, so I looked into the rabbit turd style, as we call them. Let me have a look here. Flex ball hone, is that what? Yeah, flex hone, which has all the little rabbit turd looking stones on wires. I believe that I'm going to buy a 12 and a 13 millimeter, and between those two I should be able to hone this thing to the proper size, which I still haven't talked to anybody about what that size actually is, but I will do that. But I just wanted to get this little update finished, and it's like everything, it's moving at a glacial pace. Thanks for watching.